Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make my roasted bell pepper and portobello mushroom panini. It's very simple to make. It's vegetarian, which a lot of you guys have been asking for vegetarian recipes. So this is one really good one. So let's get started by showing you what you're going to need. You're going to need some fresh portobello mushrooms, some garlic, fresh rosemary, fresh basil, smoked mozzarella, or any kind of cheese you like, some roasted bell peppers, some Kaiser rolls, balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and pepper. And that's it. Now these roasted bell peppers, I did make myself. All I did was put them on the stove, on my gas stove, and I just cooked them on there till they were pretty much charred all around, and then I put them in a paper bag to let them steam for 10 minutes, and then I just peeled off the skin. If you are interested to see like the full process, then I suggest you go to one of my older episodes, which is episode 8, and there I'll show you step by step on how to make roasted peppers. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get your grill pan nice and hot. We need that to be nice and hot. Second thing we're going to do is work on our little marinade for our mushrooms. So in this bowl, I'm just going to grate in 1 clove of garlic, and I'm using my new microplane for this. It's super sharp and gets the job done very, very quickly. Nice and fine like that. It almost turns it into a paste, which you can put the rest in there. Wonderful. And then I'm just going to chop up some fresh rosemary, not too much. What I'm trying to do here is infuse as much flavor into the portobello mushroom as possible, because as we all know, portobello mushrooms are really like sponges and they absorb anything you put on them. So this is just a great way to introduce flavor to the mushroom, which would otherwise be kind of spongy and tasteless. So this is going to be a really good base for this. We're also going to add salt and pepper. I know, I'm starting with the pepper first. Shocker, huh? And mushrooms do like a little bit of salt because they are a little bit more on the bland side. So make sure you season it well. Then I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of some balsamic vinegar and a touch of extra virgin olive oil. Oop, I almost put that on the extra virgin olive oil. Ugh. And I'm just going to use my spoon and just mix this up. And now I'm just going to set this aside. And then we're going to work on the mushrooms. Now, these mushrooms, if you turn them upside down, you see they have these gills. Well, you can leave them in, which is fine. All I'm going to do is remove them. But you can leave them in. It's no big deal. I'm just going to remove them because they do turn really brown, and they turn like, it's not too pleasant to look at. So it takes no time at all, just using a spoon and just getting rid of them. Nothing has to be perfect, but just like that. And I'm just going to put them in the marinade. I'm just going to coat them in the marinade. Now, all a panini is a grilled sandwich. And, I'm messing them up a little bit, but that's fine. All it is a grilled sandwich, and you can use any bread that you like. I like to use a nice crusty Kaiser roll. I think it's a perfect shape as well. So, I'm just going to let these sit here for about 5 minutes to soak up all that great flavor. I'm going to wash my hands, meet you at the grill to grill them up. My grill pan's really nice and hot, so I'm just going to put these top side down. And I'll show you why in a minute. Take that remaining marinade and put that right in the center and let it soak up that flavor. See that? Now, while those are grilling, which will take about 2 to 3 minutes per side, I'm going to grill my Kaiser rolls just cut side down, not the top. I just want the inside toasted before we assemble them. So I'm just going to grill these for a couple minutes on each side, grill the buns about a minute or so, and then we're going to assemble them. I have my portobellos grilled, setting them aside, and I also have my bun toasted on one side, and I also rubbed each cut side with a garlic clove, just to get that garlic flavor, but you want to make sure you do them when they're just off the grill, really nice and hot, because they'll absorb that garlic flavor really quickly. So now for the assembling, really. I'm going to take the bottoms, which are these two right here, and I'm going to put 2 slices of smoked mozzarella, just like that. 2 or 1, it depends. I'm going to take a piece of roasted bell pepper, well, 2 pieces really. Before I do that though, I do want to season a little bit of the bell pepper because we didn't season it yet. Perfect. A little bit of pepper. Now with our portobello mushroom, with all those delicious juices. a piece of basil like such, and one more piece of mozzarella. Now I'm going to put the top on and do exactly the same thing to the second one. Okie doke. These are nice and assembled. I'm going to bring them to the grill pan, and I'm using an old-fashioned panini press, which is a cast iron press, which you have to heat up for a while. But if you don't have one of those, you can use like one of those newer ones, the electric ones, or a George Foreman grill. None of it at all. If you just want to put them on the grill and then just flip them halfway, then you're pretty much done. You have the same thing. So I'm just going to go do that. These just grilled for a few minutes on each side, and they're nice and crusty. I pressed them down with my good old-fashioned panini press. So, you hear that? Sounds like a promising start, doesn't it? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so excited to eat this. I'm going to wait just a second. Yeah, right. You know that wasn't going to happen. It's going to scorch through from my mouth, but it's worth it. So good. Wow. I love that. Everything about it. The smoking of mozzarella, the grilled flavor with the portobello, and the roasted bell pepper. It's like a perfect combo. And you know, you can always do like a sandwich night at your house. You don't always have to have like a big fancy dinner every night. Serve these with maybe a salad on the side or some roasted potatoes, and you're in business. This is a fun dinner. Like I said, it's vegetarian, so your veggie lovers can absolutely make this in no time. And to get the recipe for it, you know where to go, www.laureninthekitchen.com. I'm going to continue to eat this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.